Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new AFK Journey video. Now I'm excited for this one because I am free to play in this game. Now a lot of you are thinking, how can I be? Well, the stage I'm on. I've had this game for a while now and I've not spent a single thing. You can see at the top left, verification, if anyone ever says they're free to play. If they don't have this, they're free to play. It's that simple. Now, I want to kind of get into a few things that I've noticed, a few things that I've kind of understood and learned as I've been going through this free-to-play journey. Now, I guess the main thing to start off with, and I know it's a pretty kind of obvious thing, is you've just got to keep at it. Like, I'm not telling you guys not to spend in this game. You guys do what you want to do. But this is more of just an advice for those who choose to be free to play. Again, there's nothing wrong with not being free to play, but I want to give you some advice for the ultimate free to play guide. Now, we're going to start off with, I think, the most important one, and it's kind of the characters you should pick. Now, there are 4 main characters, and I use 2 of them. So I'm going to come in and give you and basically let you know which ones they are. Now, this is because they're relatively, well, I say they're easy to get hold of. These are characters that you can actually start off with, and I've got 2 of them in my team at the moment. Now, I really want to bring, I'm going to say their names, and I'm going to bring the one to attention who I think is the best. So we've got Lucius here. He's number 1. Unreal. We've got Rowan, he's unreal as well. He's good for giving you special moves, and he works so well with Lucius for shielding everyone. So that's a really good push. Now we've also got this character here. He's very good at doing damage. He does poison as well. He's really good as well. I haven't really used him, but he's a very good character to start off with. And if I show you his moves, you'll see why. So basically his ult there, he deals continuous damage to an enemy, so it basically rains. And he does that triple shot to an enemy. When normal attack hits poison enemy. So he's doing poison, 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 poison. Everything's slowly building up poison. Makes him very good for bosses as well. But that's kind of 3 good characters to start off with. Now, the 4th one who's good to start off with, I haven't actually used her as this one here. Now, she's very good. She looks awesome as well.
To protect everyone.
I mean, all the characters look awesome in this game. But this character, oh, I can level up a few times. She's very good at just doing damage as well. Reduce incoming damage, stuns enemies, so she's quite good at controlling. Gives herself a bit of a shield. Very good. Set an ally to guard. So she's healing and shielding another ally. So if I was to give you 4 characters who you should use, it would be those 4. But I want to slim this down a little bit and give you 2 that are a must for free-to-play players. Now, again, I am completely free to play, and I've managed to get this guy up to Mythic 2, I believe it is. Now, this kind of leads me on to tip number 2. But if you pick one, at least these 2 characters, at least if I said to you, you've got to pick Lucius because of how ridiculous his shielding abilities are. So when you're fighting a boss, he will just shield your entire team, and then no one can take damage for a little bit. Well, they do take damage, but it's from the shielded element, so it's not actually that bad for your team there. So I honestly think that he is probably the best free-to-play character. Now, the reason I say that is because you can get his shards easily. Now, if you go into the Dream Store, this refreshes once a week, I think. I might be a little bit wrong there, guys. But you can get his shards from the Dream Store, which means he's very easy to level up. Now, you can also get that other lady's shards from the Dream Store, which I told you about. So there's 2 characters which are very easy to level up. So those 2 characters there are going to be very easy to level up forever. And obviously you got him as well. So there's 3 of the characters I've told you are good to start off with. You can quite easily get. Now, you get this currency from the Dream Store. And this brings me to tip number 2. So you've kind of got your starting characters. To summarize, I think over everybody you should be focusing on Lucius. And you should also be focusing on Rowan. But I don't think you can get Rowan shards from here. But Lucius is God tier. Honestly, if you are free to play, getting Lucius is 100% a good idea. Now, Tip number 2 is basically to go through the store. Now again, you might be arguing with me, well, this is pretty obvious, yes. But you want to keep your eyes on all of these because as you're going through, as you're doing summons, as you're doing everything in the game, you're going to be given currency. And this currency can be quite easily converted for some pretty decent stuff. Now I've nearly got 60,000 of the guild currency as well. They've got the monthly ones at the bottom, guys. But I haven't decided on who I'm going to work on in these souls yet. I'm still waiting. I haven't really looked into that. I will do a video which breaks down the souls. But at the moment, we've got a pretty good store. And you can also come in and buy a summon every day, which is good because it's cheaper than actually buying it from the normal summon. So that saves you 90 diamonds. If you're free to play, every diamond counts. We've got the arena store. I spent all of these on my favorite lady here, but you can see you can get Rowan from the arena store as well. So that makes Rowan a relatively straightforward cat to obtain as well. Now what you'll see is that my advice is going to link back to each other now. So if you're picking those characters from Stage 1 I told you about, you can get 3 of their shards from the guild, from the Dream Store, and then you can get Rowan from the Arena Store. I've just decided to work on another character because of the position I'm in, but you can get Rowan as well, so you can see it's quite a nice push. So you're going to get these for doing the Arena mode. Then we've got the Dream Store. I can't actually, I know it's quite a magical, so the Dream Realm, yeah. So the Dream Realm are the boss battles. So I'm not going to go through every single mode. But I will cover that shortly. Then we've got the friendship store, which is just when you give people friendship. Give them rewards. You can buy clothes from here. You don't particularly need to worry about this one if you're free to play, guys. It really doesn't matter too much. But yeah, there is a free to play store. And sorry, there is a friendship store. You can ignore that. So yeah, these are the ones you want to focus on. Boom, boom, boom. So just by playing the game, you're going to get fantastic rewards. Now, this is going to lead into tip number 3. So all the tips are relatively linked. So you're going to load up, you're going to get your character, you're going to say you pick Lucius. Lucius, you can get him in the Dream Store. And then to get the Dream Store tokens to the boss battles. Now, as you play through the game, very early on, you're going to unlock a batch of modes. Now, I know this is obvious, guys, but there's a lot of these modes. And you just need to make sure you focus on them. So it is very, very, very important. And also with Rowan, guys, you're going to be able to grab Rowan from the 7-day login. So from that, you're going to be able to get another level up on him. So you can get him from the 7-day login. You can get him from the store. It's going to be good. Now, with Lucius, Lucius is very good. If you complete daily quests and follow the growth path, you're going to be able to level him up as well. So there's lots of good things. Now, the Dream Realm. Now, this is what I was going to tell you about. The Dream Realm's very simple, and it's very simple for anybody at any level. You don't need to be hitting those big markers. You really don't. So let's take a look and see. So if I go into the Dream Realm here, you're going to be fighting bosses. Now, what I like about this is that it's simple. Yes, it's important to have a good team, but what I'm going to show you is using those characters that I've told you about. So we're having Lucius on for shield. We're having Rowan on to activate specials. You put Rowan at the back, you put him at the front. Easy. I always like to put him right at the corner. And then I like to use her just because I've unlocked her. You might not have her as a character, but that's okay. So you can do what I said. You can maybe put him on. And then you can maybe put on the character I talked about as well, her. But I've not leveled her up, but these characters would work quite nicely. So I'm going to drop her off for now. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to put this guy on. I can put one more on. I am going to put on my lion as well. So now what I've got are 2 people for the back and 2 people at the front and 1 healer support character. So what you're going to see here is when I go in, so we're getting the damage, and he's doing the healing and throwing his cart out, activating specials. We've got the energy activated there. He's used his cart, giving everyone their special again. So in a minute, he's going to be able to shield again. So they've had to retreat here. That's that boss's skill. He scares him away. But it's okay. He's going to use his special again in a sec. But they've been, their special been knocked off. He's going to spin. He's going to shield. Everyone at the front's got a shield now. He's used a special again, giving everyone their special a lot quicker. So she's going to use her special in a minute. Dead. So what you saw there, and this is why I recommend everybody uses Lucius, is because he is just shielding, 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 shielding. And it's such a good element to have. So I'm going to go and do the harder one now. Now, I'm not going to clear this one, mind, but this will give you a bit of a better vision on what I've been describing to you. So here we go. They're going to run in the front again. We're going to get the guy poisoning at the back. Just going to keep putting the poison on him. We've got a shield activated, give him the front two. We've got his special activated, give everyone special up quicker. Now he has debuffed there, which is a bit annoying. We managed to unfreeze my teammate. They have been silenced, which is again a bit annoying, but he's getting poison, stacking at the back. He uses his special, throwing a vial of poison in, and we've got the shields activated again there. And we've got everyone's special being buffed up again by Rowan. So, really, having Rowan and Lucius on are a fantastic combo. And, again, I'm not getting into too much of the depths of the characters in this video, but I'm just trying to give you a bit of a basic free-to-play guide here. Here, guys. He wasted that special then. Really, you shouldn't be playing on auto if you want to optimize everything. But for the sake of me talking and doing this video, I am just sort of sipping for an auto. But I've got to say, actually, that guy with the poison is very good. I haven't used him before, but you can see the damage that's going. See, I didn't have enough time to finish that off. Now, even though I haven't killed this boss, I'm still going up the ranks. So I'm rank 96 now. And what I think is important for you to take away from that is that just by doing that, boom, rank 96. Oh, brilliant. I didn't finish it. It doesn't matter. I can go to my ranking now, and I'm going to get 315 dream shards. And even if I get knocked out, I'll get 300. So, brilliant. Back out. Done. Now we've got Arena. I'm not going to sit here and endlessly go through Arena mode with you guys, but Arena is very important as well. My layout is not optimized in the Arena here at all, actually. So I use these ones in the Arena like that, save formation. And I basically just need to spend a little bit of time, maybe when I'm doing something else, editing a thumbnail, to just pop through this, the Arena mode, just so I can get up a bit higher. Because like I said, the important thing is that you're going to rank and start to get those daily rewards. So you really don't want to be missing out on any of these. You really don't want to be missing out. So you want to get up as high as possible so you can benefit from those rewards massively. So each time you go up a rank, you're going to get diamonds as well, which of course are going to be used for summons. And it's all very important. And as you do that as well, you're going to go up your sort of structures and get more AFK time, get more rewards from AFK. So there's lots of things that contribute to that. Doing summons, leveling up characters, upgrading your gear. Lots of things all equate to that. And I think it's all very important to focus on as well there, guys. So yeah,
Well, victory
there we go.
deserved.
Lovely. So again, I'm not going to sit here and spam through loads of those, but it's important to not miss out on those. So my daily rewards and weekly rewards here, and as you go up the stacks, you're of course going to get more. Pretty straightforward, guys. So there's another good way to get some currency. Of course, we've got the Labyrinth, and there are going to be special events and things that are always happening. So it's important you take note of that as well. But it's all pretty straightforward. I haven't actually really played this mode. But yeah, there's another mode, you get some good stuff there. And you're going to do your legendary trials every day, which is the factions, to get good rewards as well. So again, all quite straightforward. So let's continue pushing through here on the guide. So you're going to make sure you do all those modes. Now this links me quite nicely into tip number 4. So what we're going to look at is going into the AFK stage. Now this is a very obvious one. You can see I've got 23 hours because I've got a lot of my sort of buffs activated. But this is a very obvious one. You see I'm getting loads of free rewards here, guys. Basically, quite recently, well, before the game launched, they added quite a cool little update which allows you to do auto mode. Now, I don't have advice for you on this one. If you use the team that I've told you to use, as in we're gonna, so he can come off now, put Rowan on. So we're gonna have our shield character at the front, 2 attack type characters, Rowan at the back, and then maybe the poison guy as well. I might put a poison guy back in like that. This is a pretty reasonable team here, guys, like that. Brilliant. And then you can just hit auto battle, go for a shower, go to the loo, do some of your homework, come back, and you should have shifted up about 100 levels. And it is important that every time you do an upgrading spree, you do spend a little bit of time to hit that auto button. Now, I'm going to show you something this game's quite nice because I haven't had a huge amount of time to auto battle. The game does give you a little bit of a buff here, which gives you a little bit of a catch up, giving you some more rewards just to help you catch up a little bit, which is good. Again, I like that. Again, I like that. It just stacks really nicely. And again, what you can do if you get stuck is hit records here and go and see how other people are approaching this. So you can see this guy is using 2 of the characters that everybody gets, Antendra and Rowan. So now we can go back to maybe another character. Let's have a look at this guy. Who's he using? So he's using Antendra, Rowan. He's also using, I can't pronounce people's names, guys, don't judge me. So you can see quite a bulk of what other people are using if you need a little bit of help as well. So I'm gonna quickly run over guild. It's very important to have a guild as well, guys. Again, this is a little bit harder for the free-to-play sort of area, but it's not a huge difficulty to just come in and help the guild, do some requests, do some battle drills, you know. It's not really the world's hardest thing, but it's worth doing. Even if you can't get very far, it's worth doing. So you can see that I've done that in the guild. That's going to give you some currency. There's just loads of things you can do to help the guild out. So we also have quite an obvious one, 100% in the map, doing these corrupt creatures, running around doing all the secrets of the map, following the quest line. Again, I don't particularly need to go over that in too much detail, but it's going to help. There's chests scattered around. You're going to get loads of rewards. And you also get quite a decent push, guys, for doing the clearance rewards. That's like on the maps. You can go through and clear the maps out and see what rewards you can get for trying to 100% maps. So there's just a lot of different things. So I have 29% of that one. I have 15% of that one. So there's a lot of different bits and pieces you could do and lots of maps to explore. So yeah, and I want to give you my final tip. So obviously we got 1 of the characters, 2 are getting the currency, 3 doing all the modes, 4 is obviously your AFK progress, making sure you at least play the game maybe twice a day, once in the morning, once before bed to optimize that. And then we got stage 5, which is checking out these awesome exclamation marks to the bottom right. Now, what you will see is you obviously get your rewards from the mailbox every day from the arena. But what happens quite often as well is that they give you free stuff. They give you lots of cool free things to get in here. Maybe sometimes just give you some free diamonds. And of course, you can use redeem codes. If you subscribe to my channel, guys, every time a redeem code comes out, I will be doing a video. You can send rewards to friends as well, which is going to get you some free stuff. And it's worth checking the events every day. So this one here is going to give you a lot. And you can just see what I just haven't claimed these. But every day you log in, you're going to get a free character, which is going to stack to this 154 days login. You're going to be able to get yourself some pretty cool stuff. So it kind of works like CS. Oh, so close to the character I wanted. It works like Counter-Strike with like the loot crates, that bit. Oh, I don't think I had. Oh, yeah, I did have her. She's a healer, I think. She's quite good as well, actually. So yeah, get her. I think that's going to be converted to a shard because I already had her. Yeah. So look at that. Look at how crazy this login approach is going to be all the way along there. Really good. Plus, you're going to get loads of fantastic stuff for just logging in every day. There's no time limit to it. Just log in, guys. Just log in. That's all I'm asking you to do. And we've got a forward one. I completed that. That's just by reaching AFK stages. We've got Prime Lord. I haven't even got that far yet in the game. I basically need to step up a little bit and actually do the story mode so I can get these. And then we've just got some decent rewards for following. It's simple. So it's always worth checking those out. And we've also got our daily quests, which is pretty obvious. When you do stuff, you get free rewards. We've got our guild quest, which is going to give you some good currency as well. And then you've just got your normal missions. So there's lots to do. So this one here, I'm actually quite far behind on. So look, dispel from arena, do 5 arena battles. Talk to Rowan. That's just a character I just haven't done anything with yet. So like I said, it's all been quite lazy, really. I need to just focus on all of those. But yeah, I just thought I'd come in and give you a bit of a sort of straightforward rundown. Also, if you check the shop every day, guys, sometimes there are some free things that appear, so it's worth just keeping your eye out. Are there skins for heroes? I didn't realize there were skins for heroes. Can you try it on? Okay, well that looks awesome. Awesome. I didn't know they did skins. I doesn't let me try that one on. But yeah, so there's lots of things you can do, lots of ways you can approach it. I think you can get the VIP level up for free as well, guys. I think I might end up getting one of the passes actually, but I might get the monthly one. This is, if you were going to spend, this is my favorite one to spend on, the monthly one. Anyway, so yeah, not too bad at all, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any more free-to-play tips, please pop it down in the description, in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Of course, also, guys, make sure you follow these missions. So there's another pretty good one here. Follow missions. It's all pretty straightforward. But yeah, so there we go, guys. Enjoy the video. Smash the like button, and I'll see you, legends, in the next one.